Hi everybody, Evan Hooten with the Music Group, and right now we are here at Sweetwater Gear Fest 2014 with the X32 digital console. This is the largest format X32 console in the mixer family. It is a 32 XLR input console with 6 1/4-inch inputs, 16 mix bus outputs on 16 XLRs and 6 1/4-inch. To navigate this console, it's very, very easy. We have view buttons in every section to go between things such as your EQ section for a 4-band parametric per channel, your 16 mix buses, compressors, gates per each channel. Navigate through all your channels through layers. My first is 1 through 16, followed by 17 through 32, with my aux in and 2-track USB playback through the USB port. This is also where we have our effects returns for our 8 stereo effects units on board. Then this last layer here allows me to access all 16 of my mix buses on one layer, in case I decide to use the X32 in a monitor mode setting. When I come over to my right or output control side, I have 8 DCAs, my mix buses 1 through 8, mix buses 9 through 16, where I use 13 through 16 by default as my effects sends. And then my last layer on my output side is 6 matrices, followed by my mono center channel output. Right here we have a user assigned section, which allows me to have each one of these knobs and buttons actually assigned to a particular function on the console. So for instance, when I press number 12 here, it takes me right to a stereo graphic on my main bus outputs. So I have those assigned for many different pages, either effect sends, tap tempo delays, individual volume controls. Below that I have 6 mute groups that I can use and assign any of my audio sources to this mute group. And right here up at the top we have our scene section jump, where we now start with our cue list followed by scenes and snippets. The cues allow me to combine scenes on the X32 as a snapshot of the current state of the console, and our snippets, which allow me to save groups of parameters, either channels, EQs, compressor settings, all individually instead of just an individual channel preset. So the cues allow me to do that and set those up in terms of maybe a theater production, which is an absolutely fantastic thing. Right above that we have our Talkback section for a Talkback microphone that goes to 2 separate zones. And then we have our monitor control section for headphone outputs, as well as how we would like to do all of our monitoring options on this console. You also have the ability with the X32 to do multi-channel recording through our X USB card. And now we also have the support for expansion cards, such as our X Dante, X MADI, and X ADAT protocol consoles. And with the X32, through our AES-50 protocol, you can connect remotely to our S16 digital stage box or another X32 for your signal split during productions. On the back, you also have the Ultranet port, which connects to our P16 personal monitoring system, which is 16 channels of audio over Ultranet protocol to a personal monitor mixer on stage, and then direct connectivity with the network remote control port for iPad, computer, and iPhone connectivity through our apps, which are available for download from the X32 page on Behringer.com. So for more information, please contact your Sweetwater sales engineer, and thank you guys very much.